If you're watching this on YouTube, this is the replay from my TikTok live every Monday and Friday. So feel free to skip forward a little bit. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to let everybody get on. But we're going to look at the energy for the week ahead. And then on Fridays, I'll look at the energy of the weekend. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Hey, Miss Karen. I don't know why this keeps popping up. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody has had a great weekend. If you're new here, this is what I do every Monday and Friday. We get the energy of the week. You get guidance, we chat, we laugh, we cry. It's fun. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Ashley. Hey, Miss Denise. Happy Monday for sure. It's nice and sunny here, thank God. Tired of the gloomy weather. Oh, wait, hang on. It says, Melanie, where have you been, sister? It says, good morning. My divorce is final on Wednesday and house closing on Thursday. Emotional morning. Sending you lots of love, my dear. I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, new day, new week, new month. Yes, we are in May, the month of growth, the month of change, okay? So just be aware, you guys, make sure that you subscribe to my website because I'm going to be announcing the next 6-week Power Challenge enrollment in the near future, as well as Tarot Apprenticeship. So y'all keep an eye out for that. It's not open yet. You got hail twice last week. Damn. Oof. No thanks. Okay, let's cleanse our heart chakra right quick. Okay, if you have not cleansed your heart chakra, stick around. You're just going to accept the vibration. That's all you do is just accept the vibration and let it just, we want to start the week fresh. Okay, you cannot manifest, you cannot have like a productive week if your chakras are blocked because the energy has to move up and out. Okay, so all you do is accept the vibration, breathe, relax your shoulders, and just enjoy the next few seconds. Okay, let yourself have a few seconds. Here we go. Deep breaths. Let all the anxiety out. Be in the present moment. And just relax. It's still going. Keep breathing. You need to get oxygen back in your blood. It helps you to connect. Let's take one last deep breath. Take a nice deep, deep breath. Hold it at the top and fill your lungs. Now let it out quickly. That helps you to get rid of anxiety. So there we go. Okay, let's get our fairy blessing for the week. Does that feel good? Well, I'm glad you're back, Melanie. I'm glad you're back. We missed you. And I'm sorry it's been rough, but I get it. I've been there. So let's see what our fairy blessing is for the week and what our advice is going to be. If you have questions about relationships, tarot, spirituality, feel free to ask them. This is a collective reading. Oh, look at this. Oh, number 22. I don't think we've ever gotten this one. A blessing from the ever young. Y'all know that song, Forever Young? That always makes me think of anytime I hear somebody say something about ever young or forever young. Look at that. A blessing from the ever young. Let's look in the book and see what all it says. I mean, we can imagine what it says, right? But let's get in deeper and see the whole message. Okay, it says, the fairy gift of joyous energy that flows all the days of your life, whether you be young or an elder with many years behind you. Let the gift of the ever young be yours this day, friend. The blessing of the vitality that runs through the veins, the ability to move freely and joyfully, the sense that there are many years before you and that your energy is flowing strong and sweet in veins and heart and brain and limbs. You will be able to do so much more when the blessing of the ever young is yours. It is not that we deny aging, the fairies say, for we are ancient, yet we are ever young too. It is possible to be an elder, to grow older a little each day, yet be vital, full of the flow of life, and able to be who you are without infirmity or fatigue or aches and troubles. These may come and go, but with this blessing, this pure gift comes to you. Isn't that nice? Because I ain't singing that song right now. It's too early. So honestly, you guys, I have a lot of people that come up and see me in person. And when they see my kids standing next to me, my kids are like tall, right? Super tall. And I have a son that's 21. He's fixing to be 22. And a son who is 15. And people are shocked to find out, even with my silver showing through, people are still shocked to find out that I'm 41. And they're like, how do you have kids that old? How do you look so young? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't believe that. Like, it's hard for me to grasp my age. Like, I don't feel 41. I still feel like I'm in my late 20s or early 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do what I enjoy. I have fun. And I've learned to embrace life. And I feel like that helps you to age backwards. Okay? Look, my hair's all sticking up. But when you have fun, when you love yourself, when you're doing what is, through your highest good, I feel like you start to age backwards. You don't feel your age either? Good. We all stop at a certain age mentally. I feel like I stopped at around 35. Yeah, see, people will tell me, you look like you're in your late 20s or early 30s. And I'm like, bless you. Bless you. Because I am all of 41. I'll be 42 this year. And I just don't feel it. It just doesn't occur to me that, I'm supposed to be like aching and in pain and decrepit. No. I don't feel my age at all, and I'm 57. There you go. See? You got a 19-year-old, but you don't feel the same way. Yes, it just doesn't register with me. Like, I don't get it. All right, let's see what we need to know for the week. So in a sense, this card, I guess we should expand on this. Number 22. Number 22 is the master builder. It's a number of being wise. You can be wise and still feel young. Like me and my kids, we get along so great. I always say that we should have a camera crew follow us around because our life is ridiculous. Like, my kids are hilarious. We have fun. We laugh. Like, my son is getting into, I taught him how to dance when he was younger. I taught him how to two-step country dance. And he's getting back into it now because he's got some new work friends and they like to go out country dancing. So he goes and learns a new dance, and then he comes to me to practice with him, and I help him out and whatnot. And we just have fun together. And that's what life should be. Life should be an adventure, not a punishment and something that we dread. So I feel whenever your mindset shifts, then your aging does too. Let's see. We use what we see and hear to have a perception of what we think age is. Let's see. I missed something. How do you know what age feels like? Exactly. That's the thing. It's just all what we perception, like Madi's saying. Absolutely. It's like when I remember asking my mom, I remember being young, if I can shuffle, asking my mom, I didn't even know what her name was. It was Mom to me, right? So I remember asking her, what is your name? And she told me, and I said, how old are you? And I remember her saying 34, and I was like, wow. like she was old. But I was little. So let's see what the energy is for today. Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. How perfect is that? I showed up on your For You page. Well, welcome. Come on in. The song Good Vibrations. Oh, that's a good one. So look, we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Pentacles is not just about money, okay? Somebody might be getting a new job, a new opportunity, right? But the Pentacles are also about the physical, and your body is one of those things. So there might be a new habit you form. I've got goosebumps. Y'all are connecting nicely. So you might be forming a new health habit, focusing on your own well-being, maybe focusing on your financial well-being. This is going to be like a fresh feeling. So make sure you get out and ground your energy. So over the weekend, I have to tell you all this right quick. Over the weekend, I had a bad migraine all weekend. And I think it was connected to a nerve in my mouth because I think I burned the roof of my mouth because I had a sore up by my tooth. And I went outside, I put my feet to the ground, and I was just asking, please heal my body, please heal my body. And I saw these green sparkles, and then I saw all this movement, spiral movement, and it was like changing shapes, but it was all like green color. Green is the color of healing, if you don't know. It's the color of Archangel Raphael as well. And then today, healed. It's gone. So if you're needing to take care of your health, you really want to go and get your feet down on the earth, get your hands in the earth, ask, please heal my body. Don't ask, please take this sickness away. Don't want to say anything on the negative side. You always want to speak positively, because remember, it's like attuning to an AM radio station. They only get certain words. So please heal my body. And I'm telling you, this morning, it's gone. I can't even feel it anymore. So make sure you're taking care of you, doing what you know is best for you and your body. And that's going to change a lot of things. You got to eat better. You got to, for me, it's a pain in the ass to have to like really prepare things for lunch. So the other day I went and cut up all the fruit, put it all in a bowl. So I made it simple for myself, and you could do the same thing. Okay. For tomorrow. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles. Look at that. And we're in Taurus season now. Okay. So this is interesting. Somebody might be getting a raise or something. So look, the King of Pentacles is Taurus and ruled by Venus. Okay. He loves the finer. I got goosebumps, you guys. This is going to be a powerful reading, I feel like. He loves the finer things in life, but he also thinks practically, okay? He wants to do things that are going to get him to his financial goal, to his whatever goal he has set for himself in the physical, okay? So with him being ruled by Taurus, he takes those steps, and he knows that, like if there's no such thing as like get rich quick and it's staying around. Okay, because this is why a lot of people that win the lottery immediately lose the money, is because they didn't change what's going on in here. So they obtain something, right? I've told you guys many times, you can manifest all day, every day. You're a natural manifester. You don't need a manifesting coach. What you need to do is focus on how your relationship is to the thing that you desire, because that's the problem. That's the perceived block that you have set up for yourself. Okay. So this is why I'm so passionate about you taking your power back and healing yourself. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles there. And again, he's focused on his money and taking those practical steps as far as what's going on in his life and where he's heading. I mean, 2 Pentacles, look at that. How fitting for this energy. So let's look at Wednesday. Ooh, we have the Empress. So the Empress is the motherly energy. Okay. She is one who definitely reminds you to take care of yourself. She's also ruled by Venus, you guys. So for like a very few, maybe one person, you might be meeting a new earth sign, and it will lead to something like it'll grow into something marriage like. Yeah, no pregnancy For sure. What this is meant to symbolize is she's pregnant with possibilities. She is fertile. She's abundant. Is what this is meant to symbolize, because she's ruled by Venus. So she's the divine feminine. When you give a woman a seed, what does she do? She makes it grow. So that's what this is symbolizing. But yeah, she's an abundant woman. She is typically seen as the married woman. So that's what I'm saying. For like maybe one of y'all, you might meet somebody today that leads into a nice relationship, but it's going to take time, and that's what we want. We want something to take time, okay? It could be also that you have a new idea for a job, for a career, side hustle, whatever it is, and you're going to put in an effort to start building on this, and it's going to bring you abundance, okay? There's so many different things, especially with Jupiter coming into Taurus. That's expansion, money, abundance, okay? Okay, so let's look at Thursday, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I told you it's going to take time and effort. Whatever you start today, it's going to be abundant, but it is going to take time and effort. So on Thursday, you might feel like, okay, I've got this new idea, I have this new thing happening, but man, I feel a little overwhelmed. I'm a little stressed. I'm a little overwhelmed. But what this is telling you is like, let's take things one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay. So if you're wanting to make something grow, don't think get rich quick. Don't think let's get there, hurry up, I'm running out of time. Okay, because we have the blessing of ever young. So this is like, take your time and enjoy the process. How do I not be fearful of meeting my spirit guides or spirit in general? Well, you should never fear meeting your spirit guide, because they are from the light. They are from like ultimate love. I take my tarot students through a guided meditation to meet your spirit guide. And what you do essentially is you imagine you're going into a space. It needs to be a doorway or an archway. You're going into a space, and that's where you have agreed you're going to meet them, and you just let them walk up and you let them show themselves in whatever way they're going to show themselves. So don't try to force it. Just allow it. And the way you can get away from fear is you surround yourself with the protection of the white light. And that will help you, okay? Let's see. Yeah, please don't jump on the live and just start asking questions and expecting me to do readings for you. You guys, that's so rude. It's really rude. It's like walking into somebody's house and telling them, yeah, I'd like a steak and potato and a nice glass of wine, thanks. And then just sitting down. It's rude. We don't do that here. Let me see. I'm just looking at the comments, answer questions. How to manifest positively. Well, that's the thing. We have to get rid of all those perceived blocks that you have. We have to look at the relationship to whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. So if it is money, we're going over money this week in my power challenge. So if it is money, you got to look at how you were programmed to be in relationship to money. What are your viewpoints to money? And what are your habits when it comes to money? And it all goes back to your self-worth. So you can do that. You got to get rid of those negative that negative mindset and that little monster that likes to live in your brain. Your second interview for the Oh, Karen, I meant to ask you about that the other day. Yay. Okay. That's good. You needed to hear all of this? Thank you. Good. Oh, thank you. Says I love your hair. Let's see. Don't fear it at all. They will give you the feels. Yeah. My guy is creepy looking and he laughs when I say that. Okay, let's get into Oracle right quick. Where's that other deck? Oh. So we're going to do the weekend energy on Friday. Okay, this is what we do. We do Monday through Thursday, and then we do Friday through Sunday. Okay, that way you don't get overwhelmed. And I always upload this onto YouTube. So make sure you're following me on YouTube. I upload the whole reading so you can come back and watch it. Let's see. Karen, you might find out that you get the promotion on Tuesday. But just be careful that they don't like start stacking a whole bunch of shit on your back in this job. Remember those healthy boundaries. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Joyful muse, inspiration. Isn't that interesting how we're talking about, we have these two oracle cards talking about being joyful, having fun. And you might get some sort of inspiration today of something. It's all going to be different for everybody. If this was a personal reading, then we'd get more specific, but this is a collective reading. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles can be anything. It's bringing something into the physical, making matter appear, okay? And then seeing how that can work for you. The King of Pentacles, he delegates things to other people that, you know, like he leverages people's time and experience. Okay, so if you're wanting to grow this idea or whatever this is, then it would be great for you to leverage somebody's experience in whatever it is you're trying to move towards. Okay, and then Wednesday, make sure you're taking care of you. Let this idea, make sure it's heart-led and not ego-led, okay? And let it marinate, let it grow. Be that divine feminine energy of abundance and just be. Make sure you're taking care of yourself throughout the whole process, because it is going to take time, energy, and effort for things to get started, to really start showing like a return, okay? Let's see what else. Oh, you're all good, Jamie. Yeah, I'll get the zodiac readings uploaded today. So if you're in the tribe, you can expect those today. I'm moving to another site and I can't get my... Oh, your slide out back. Uh-oh. You might need somebody to help you. Let's see. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to drain you. It just means it's going to take time and effort. It only drains you if you allow it. Look, Pine Spirit, purification. This is something fresh. You're going to have a new idea. There's going to be something new. It could be that you just, like I said before, you decide to start focusing on your health. That could be physical health, emotional health, mental health, financial health, all around. That would be great, okay? Because look, we see the 5-pointed star, okay? So we see all the different areas of your life all encompassed into one thing. So if you're wanting to finally, you know, with being in May, we're at the first of the month. So it's like, I feel fresh. I need to start a new habit, start a new way of doing things, okay? And we have this purification, like we're starting fresh, new month, okay? Could you talk about the self-doubt that emerges in this process you're describing through the cards? The self-doubt, that's all stuff that was programmed within you from childhood, okay? And so whenever you start to doubt yourself, because your natural state is an abundant being. Your natural state is peace. Your natural state is love. So anything that takes you out of that is programming, okay? So for instance, if you have stuff from childhood that you need to take care of, like if you saw some things that, you know, caused you to put up walls or caused you to have a negative thought process, then you could go meet with Madi and do an inner child healing. She's linked on my website, okay? Because what she can do is she can look at your photos and pick out ages of where you may have picked up this stuff from, and she can pull in lots of other information too. Then you can also go to Anne, who's linked on my website, and do a whole energy cleansing, and she can do self-hypnosis for like relaxation, reducing anxiety, things like that. This is why I brought these ladies in. Jamie loves to keep us up to date on all the astrology and everything, and how in Scorpio coming in to bring all this up, Jamie. Yeah. What if there aren't? You can take photos of yourself. You can take, she does it by selfie and then one that somebody else took of you. Scorpio Eclipse is this week. That's right. See? I got so much on my brain that I can't keep up with it all. That's why I have these wonderful ladies. Oh, you don't need photos from the ages. You just need a recent photo. Look, I don't read this deck in reverse, but it keeps popping up in reverse. Look, we have the curse in reverse. Okay? You are not cursed. Okay? This is that negative self-thought that this came out in reverse for a reason. Nobody is cursing you. You are not cursed. You are just breaking old thought patterns, old programming that was built in from childhood to adulthood, okay? So what I do with my students and my clients is I get them back to their natural state, because that's where we want to be. That's what I had to learn to do about myself, because I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? And it was all just old programming that I had to break apart. But when I learned about myself, I got my energetic blueprint, I went through, breaking down all this stuff, life dramatically changed. And that's what can absolutely happen for you. It's not difficult or it's not complicated, but it's also not easy, because you do have this power struggle that happens. Please send good vibes to our healthcare systems. Yes, absolutely, we can do that. Yeah, we got it. See, I like that we have that on the 5th, because 5 is about change. And so when we have the Scorpio eclipse happening, that's dramatic change. May 5th, double 5. Okay, in a 7-year. So this is like you're getting to finally purge that deep down hidden crap that you've pushed down so far that is causing these self-deprecating habits. Okay. Thank you for the compliment. If you need a recap, give me 1 second. But also, I post this on YouTube so you can go watch the whole reading. But give me 1 second. Let's see what this card wants to say. Look at there. Storm spirit, chaos. Okay? We talked about this the other day too. There has to be chaos in order for there to be order. Okay? We have to have the duality. So if it feels like shit's hitting the fan or chaotic inside, that just means that there's something that we have to focus on to let it go, to tear it down and get it out so you can rebuild. Think about whenever like the forest burns down. I mean, it sucks. It's awful whenever we have like forest fires and everything. But then you watch and you see nature use that as fertilizer and it comes back stronger. Okay? So this is how we have to be like nature. Whenever there's storms in our lives and chaos, we have to use that energy, use what we learned from that, use it as the nutrients, and come back stronger. That's what resilience is, okay? So there you go. Yeah, give me the frog again. Yeah. So, okay, the quick recap. Today's energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something new is coming in for you today. This could be a new job opportunity, a new way of behaving. So you might be deciding, it's May 1st, right? So you might be deciding, you know what? I really need to focus on my growth. I need to take care of my health. I need to focus on my financial growth. I need to do something for me. Tuesday, King of Pentacles, okay? He's looking at his finances. He's figuring out, how do I bring in this life? What work do I need to do? What steps do I need to take? How do I bring in the life that I keep dreaming of and make it into reality? Bring it into the physical, okay? Because he's ruled by Venus. He's heart-led. He's Taurus energy. He's practical. And he's about the physical, okay? So if you want this nice, extravagant life, well, you got to make some changes. It's not going to just fall into your lap. Sorry to say. Wednesday, we have the Empress. Letting these ideas and everything marinate, knowing that the feminine energy is the receptive energy, making sure that in this whole process, you're taking care of you, okay? Because again, like I said, she's ruled by Venus too. You give her an idea, she's going to make it grow. She's abundant, okay? Thursday, the 10 of Wands. So Thursday, you might be worried, or you might be going, oh God, like this is going to take a lot. But it's reminding you, one day at a time, one step at a time, okay? There might be something that you come into contact with on Thursday that feels like a heavy burden. And then on Friday, we have the eclipse. So it's like, okay, what is coming in? What is burdening you that you need to release in order for this to really grow into like the 10 of Pentacles, or even the King of Pentacles, okay? Because in tarot, we start with the Ace and we go all the way up to the King. So it's great energy this week, but things that you want to grow are going to take time and effort, okay? It's not easy. It's worth it, but it's not easy. You know, I can say this as a business owner. It's a lot of work, but damn, I'd rather be working for myself, doing things that I love and helping you all, than to be working for somebody else who could care less about me and my family. Okay? I closed on the house I had with my ex for 23 years on Thursday. Okay, there you go. There you go. It is very strong energy for this week. It's nice. It's real nice. So, okay, let's get the money deck and let's see what it says. This is why I do these readings, so you all can use this energy to your benefit. Because, you know, if you're just going about your day and you have no idea what your focus should be, then you're just kind of like walking around bumping into walls and letting life happen to you. We want life to happen for you, and the way we do that is you move with intention. If you don't move with intention, then we have chaos, okay? And we've got to get rid of this thought process of I'm cursed, you know, nothing good happens to me, blah, blah, blah. No, it's all your thought process. It's just old programming that we can get rid of. I'm so glad, Denise. She says, I love these. It helps with direction and guidance for me. Yes, perfect. Because when you know that today your focus is something new, something fresh, and it's something about the physical, then you're like, okay, today I'm going to do something for me. Today I'm going to start focusing on new habits. I'm going to start focusing on opportunities that are around me. There's opportunity everywhere. We just have to look up. Oops. Why are those? There we go. You feel like you're hitting walls and getting nowhere? Well, stick around and we'll get you there. Join the tribe if you're feeling stuck. And like I was telling everybody earlier, I will be announcing the next enrollment for the 6-week Power Challenge and Tarot Apprenticeship soon. So make sure you're registered on my website so you get that email. Let's see what we need to know about money. Ooh, we have spirituality. I like that. I love this card. There's 3 ways to resonate with this card, okay? You're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. This is what I tell everybody. You've got to know your energetic blueprint. If you have no idea who you are on a soul level, then you can expect to be lost, because you're going to constantly be trying to fit into somebody else's mold, and it ain't going to work, okay? Number 2, you may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. If spirituality is exciting to you, if you feel naturally drawn to that, then learn about it. There's so many different modalities that you can learn to help yourself and then turn around and help other people, and that could be your career, like me, okay? Number 3, your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance. So again, you can ask them, please help me to heal my finances, okay? Please help me to heal myself and come back into my natural state of abundance. And then they can help you, but you have to take the action too when it presents itself, okay? Let's see. Bills are adding up and you're in quicksand. You got to make a practical plan, okay? See what's important that needs to be paid off right now. What else can you do to bring in money? There's so many ways on the internet to make money, you guys. It's getting ridiculous these days. Bathroom remodel starting today, preparing my house to put on the market. Fun. Oops. Had an amazing day to start a new habits. Yes. First day of the week and the month. Yep. And it's in that 5 month. Yeah, you got to take action. Action, divinely inspired action is going to be something that feels right, that you know you need to do. It's not always easy, but it's extremely necessary to get you to that next point. If you're not willing to take divinely inspired action, then you can expect to be in the same place you've always been. And one of those things, I say this all the time, but I know there's some new people here. You cannot expect to grow and excel on your spiritual path, on your spiritual journey, if you are not willing to let go. Okay? You're going to have to let go of a lot of different things, because there's a lot of different things that you have accumulated throughout your life that are like a padding. They're like like you built a little fort around yourself. Okay? And so all of those things that you're accumulating are this force field around you that is blocking you from progressing forward. It can be people, things, emotions, thought processes, all of that. Okay? So if you're not willing to let go of things, then you're not ready. But if you're willing to let go because your desire to move along your spiritual journey is greater than your desire to hold on to that force field, then you'll see success. Okay? Money May. I like that. I want to make myself look at my finances and plan. Perfect. How does a spiritual person deal with PTSD? PTSD, I spoke to a kahuna. He's a Hawaiian healer. And he was telling me his thought process on all of that. And I thought it was great because he was like, things that happened in the past are in the past. And he goes, now it's just information. Now it's no longer you. It's no longer yours. You're no longer going through it. It's just information for you to learn from and move forward, but leave the trauma in the past. And it depends on what the PTSD is as well. Okay. So that's going to be relative to different people because, there's many things that I went through that I had PTSD with, and there's still little triggers that will come up for me every now and then, and I catch them and I'm like, nope, that's past energy. Now it's literally just information for me to use to excel forward. So I hope that helps. Why can I get my bad habit? You can ask your spiritual guides. You don't need me. You have every opportunity to do that. Okay. Every ability to do that. The stronger my gut, the more I'm releasing. Good. It froze through the whole answer. Fuck. Well, I'll post it on YouTube so you can go watch it. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's pull, let's see. Let me see what card is calling. Let's do this one. Oh, I'm glad you found me too. How do you find your blueprint? You got to look up all your stuff. You got to look up your natal chart, your human design, your numerology. You can look up your gene keys. You can look up everything. And see, this is what I do for my one-on-one clients, my VIP clients, is I do all that for them and I give them a report. But you can do it yourself. It just takes research. So you research your whole blueprint and then you start learning about yourself. You got to be obsessed with growth. Okay. And it comes across as being obsessed with yourself, but it's not in an egoic way. It's in a like, I want to grow. I'm going to learn who the hell I am. And then you learn how to love yourself. And then you learn how to set boundaries. And then you learn how to love. And then you learn how to get rid of money blocks. So yeah. Obsessed with growth. Yeah. All right. Let's get, what time is it? 10:10. Oh, okay. Let's do one more. For those of you that just joined, I will be putting this on YouTube so you can go watch it. It takes a while because TikTok has gotten really slow at uploading the replay. So I have to wait for them to upload it, and then I can upload it into YouTube, okay? So it does take a few hours for it to upload. Look, we have cave, retreat. So this is perfect for this week because we have the Scorpio eclipse, right? Scorpio is all about the internal self. Scorpio goes from the scorpion to the eagle to the phoenix, okay? It's transformative energy. But you can't do that if you're unwilling to go within until you're willing to go explore the depths of your emotions and where you picked all this stuff up from. Because whenever you find out where you picked this stuff up from, you identify it and you're like, oh, that's not even me. That was somebody else. That was their thought process. That was their belief. Oh, I can let that go because that's not true. And then boom, gone. Okay? So we've got to get to the depths and go through that transformation because Scorpio and Eagle, the Eagle allows you to see it from a higher perspective, and it's all about gaining wisdom, okay? And then the Phoenix is letting that old self burn and die off, the old ego self, right? The old perceived self, and you're reborn as your true self. Okay, the one that is abundant, the one that is peaceful, happy, joyful. Remember, we have the blessing of ever young. No matter if you're aging, you still have this soul spirit. You can still enjoy life. You still have lots of time to explore and have fun. So it's all connecting back to that inner child and rewriting your story by burning down the old you. Okay? So I hope this helps you. If you need anything else, the link to my website is in my profile. I will be back here on Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll give you the whole energy reading for the weekend, okay? So make sure that you're following me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my website to get notifications when I open up enrollment for Tarot Apprenticeship and my Power Challenge, okay? So I hope you all have a wonderful week. We got some great energy here. Use it. Use it. Okay? Mwah. I'll see you on Friday. Bye, y'all.